Hey guys, today I want to talk about the expat honeymoon. You know, when the honeymoon's over, it doesn't feel like a vacation anymore. You know, when I was first here, the first 6 months, maybe 9 months, it was crazy fun. It was enjoyable. I was living life, you know, and in some ways, I'd rather see people slow down a little bit and spread it out over time, because otherwise you're going to burn yourself out. And just take it easy when you get here. Relax. Learn to breathe deep breaths, you know, and just slow it down. And you know what? You'll make less mistakes too if you do that too. You know, and just take it all in. Learn from your surroundings. Watch your surroundings, and you'll enjoy the Philippines that much more. You can hear these, I don't know, peepers or something. They're really loud here today, so I'm sorry for all the noise, guys, but it's super loud here. But anyway, guys, you know, when you get here, take in that vacation feeling in the beginning, because after a while that's going to go away, because it's going to hit you someday. You're going to say, I'm not on vacation, I live here. You know, and then you realize, wow, this is going to be like this every day, both the good and the bad. You know, when you're on vacation, sometimes you even enjoy the bad things sometimes around you, because you can just laugh it off because you know you're going back home. Well, if you're staying here, you got to live with it. You know, so that's one of the biggest differences here, is you got to live with those bad things. You got to live with the out of stock po. You got to live without having a Big Mac sometimes, or going to a steakhouse and they don't have your favorite steak or whatever, or going to a supermarket and they don't have any lettuce or tomatoes or what have you. You know, and you want to make a good salad that night for some people that are visiting or whatever. Those are the things that we deal with over here. Those are the things that aren't fun. You know, or you travel maybe for 2 hours or an hour and a half or an hour to go to a restaurant, only to find out that either it's closed or most of the stuff that they have on the menu is out of stock because they can't find items or what have you. It's those types of things that they're gonna drag you down a little bit. Don't let it. Just go with the flow. Have that duck's back. You know, it's water over the dam as far as, you know, you're concerned. That's all you just, yeah, I'll move on to the next thing, and that's it. Things are going to happen here. It's a little bit different. It's not perfect. But that honeymoon period, you know, that was the best. One of the top 10 best times of my life was the honeymoon period here. I loved it here, you know, and I still do to this day. But I mean, during that time, me and my girlfriend, we got to do a lot of stuff, and it was quite enjoyable doing that stuff. I got to go places and see things, and you know, I've been here before. I'd seen it all before. And I enjoy that. I enjoy traveling and seeing things and going on a boat, or traveling up to Manila, seeing things in the streets that I've never seen before, things like that. It's kind of cool. You know, it's kind of fun seeing those things. It's something that you take in because you're learning about the world, you're learning about people, and you're learning about the love of the people over here too. One thing I always had fun with, I noticed when I was videotaping up in Manila sometimes, and it's in one of my older videos, you'll see it. I was videotaping, and I caught this girl just like staring at me videotaping, and she you know, she just made like a fun, she's like that, like she was shy or something like that. And you catch funny things happening all the time, or you see guys making, you know, funny faces or what have you when you're videotaping, or you're walking around, or people will just say something to you. It's kind of different and fun. It's fascinating, you know, and you meet some remarkable people that you wouldn't meet back in the States. And some people you would meet back in the States. There's some great people back in the States too, or whatever country you may come from. You know, a lot of people, when they move from their country, they still badmouth their country. And I don't badmouth my country so much. I still love my country, okay? I just don't love what's going on there. The expats that are coming here, they're seeing the politics back there. They're seeing the hatred, the vitriol hatred that the parties have for each other and people have for each other. Because if you don't agree with the party, then you know, they hate you. And we can't have that in the world, because if we allow politics and news to push us into having these divisions and stuff like that, then the world is going to be divided rather than come together as one. And you know, we need to love each other as a group, even though our beliefs might be different. And the others, you know, sometimes it just hurts me to see people get like this, because people say that they're this way, but when they listen to people in their party or on their side or whatever, they let that push them into this thing where they hate people, and that's not good for the country. And that's one reason why I tell people, when you come here, leave those politics behind. Yeah, we still talk politics once in a while. We sit at the expat table, and you know, the table that we have at our house, and we have a lot of talks about politics sometimes, and sometimes we don't. Sometimes we don't like to talk about politics. We have some people that don't want to talk about it, and I understand that, you know, but we still like to, you know, every once in a while just vent that out. And most of us pretty much feel the same way about that. We have the same feelings about those politics or what have you. But you know, when you come here, for the most part, just forget about that stuff. Leave it behind. Don't let it get to you. Don't let it consume you over here, because you know what? When you're living here, that's over there. That's in the States. That's not here. You know, over here, they have their politics, but that's their politics. It's not yours. It's theirs. We don't have to worry that much about it. Somewhat, we have to watch what's going on, yes. And who knows what's going to happen with the new president coming in now. What's going to take place over the next few months, years, what have you. Nobody knows. And it'll be great to see what's going to happen that way, because we need to kind of keep our eyes on that a little bit. But for the most part, you know what? When other people were in power here, most of the expats, they just ignored it and they were okay with it. Most of them didn't leave. Some left, some didn't. The ones that stayed behind, they did fine. Nobody bothered them. Didn't really affect them that much. So I don't think this is going to affect us that much over here either. We'll be fine. You know, God willing, everything will be okay here, guys. So don't even worry. Don't sweat that part. You know, but anyway, I wanted to discuss that a little bit. I want to get a lot of things off my chest. This has been a rough week for me. I've had back issues most of this week, and that's why I took a couple of days off, and I've been suffering with that. And since I did that boat trip, my back has been all messed up. So I've had that going on. So I've been kind of resting and relaxing a little bit, but I figured I'd get a few videos out today and just talk with you guys. And we're going to be doing the live stream this Saturday. We didn't do it this last Saturday because of some things going on. I had a lot going on Sunday, and I needed to get some rest for the next day. So that's what's going on, guys, as far as the live stream. The live stream will be back this Saturday if everything's okay and I'm feeling okay, which I do feel better today. So that's a good thing. So we'll be back to the live streams on Saturday at 10 p.m. Manila time. So that's in the morning for you guys back home in the States. I'm not sure where it is for the UK and Australia, but you guys can all figure that out. So if you guys want to watch the live stream. Also, guys, be sure to watch our ads, please, because this keeps the channel going. And the ads have been lagging a little bit because less and less people are watching them. So just let them run through. Even if you don't watch them, just let them run through, because it does help the channel. It helps keep us on. And it also helps us help other people. A lot of that money, believe it or not, goes to help the expats coming in here. And it also helps the people that help the expat community. And it also helps the poor over here too. I take a little bit for myself also to do some of these trips that we videotape and stuff too. But a lot of that money goes out to the Filipinos themselves to help the Filipinos over here. And I don't ask for Patreon. I don't ask for super chats. All I ask for you is to play the ads. You don't even have to watch them. And that helps us substantially, guys. And it's money that's going to people that can use it, or it's helping people that can use that help. And it might even help you someday if you come over here, because you know we go and we do things. I don't charge a nickel for anything that I do. I just get the money from the AdSense, and that's it. You know, we meet people up at the airport. We do all kinds of things. If my girlfriend takes you out, that's a different case. If she takes you out showing you realty or whatever, you know, she just you know, I just ask that you give her a tip, you know, to take you around or show you around or whatever. That's it. You know, because usually she can find you a place, but if you know that, you know, you don't have to give her a lot. Just give her something for her time or whatever. That's her job. You know, that's what she wants to do, and so it kind of helps her. Anyway, guys, God bless. Take care.